Big up Rants for the raid. Big up everyone who joined over for Rants for the raid. Big up the people that are normally on my platform. Smash the like button. Let's go. The work don't stop, people. Deluded, I'm back again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and in some cases, good night. First things first, big up to everyone tuned in, whether you've joined over from Rants' stream, whether you watch me and Rants, whether you're part of my community, make sure you subscribe to Rants. Big up yourself. As Dia said there, up the likes as you join Mandem and Galley as well. Let me know your thoughts. Obviously, Zubimendi's in London. We've been linked with Warren Zaire. Honestly, you know I've got bare tabs. We're going to go over all of that in a second. I did drop a transfer news video earlier today. I'm sure at 5 p.m. I'm having a little panel show where it's a chance for me to shut up, get some Arsenal fans and hear their thoughts. Because I must admit, I think I'm at that stage as a content creator, man. Like, it's not that I like speaking. I actually like speaking to you lot speaking, asking questions. I like having other people's. I don't really care about, obviously I care about my opinions and what I've got to say and my L's and W's, but you don't know, I can't articulate myself in that regards, but I don't really like just me talking, if that makes sense. So yeah, man, let me know your thoughts. Big up you lot tuned in, man. True Gooner, my guy, hey, shout me. I need to get you on the channel, man. We're getting bare people on the channel. Big up DG, Warren Zaire, Emre is the future. All right, hey, listen, you know me, I love the guy. You know, one thing about me I like here is that my shit is documented. I don't know every player, but when I know a player is there, I love him. I love him. Watched you at France, watched you PSG. You're everything I want in a midfielder. And you're young, the stocks, Arsenal, French players. It makes sense. We all know where it is in that regard. I can't see it though. I know he's struggling for football, and he might be thinking, oh yeah, you know what? I want to get into the French World Cup squad. It's not. You're not going to start at Arsenal. It sounds mad to say, and if I'm the gaffer, I'd make you start, whether we like it or not. Odegaard's the captain, right? Partey's future is subject to speculation. If he goes, that's something different. But let's just assume he signed a new deal. Partey's starting ahead of you, right? Zubimendi's starting ahead of you, right? Declan Rice is starting ahead of you, right? It's a myth. If anything, if you're Warren Zaire Emre, don't you say, listen, PSG, Emre, we won the Champions League. I understand. Sorry, people, one sec. Let me make a timestamp because I'm well aware of you lot that watch this on a replay and I care about you lot. So I'm just going to say general thoughts. Smash the like button. But yeah, as I was saying, if you're Warren Zaire Emre, you say, do you know what? Let me go on loan. Let me just go on loan. It don't have to be. It could be to a team that's in the champs in Europe or whatever. I'm not dissing them, but it could be Metz or Lorient or one of them kind of teams there, Marseille, somewhere you're just going to be able to end the season with 30 plus games, go back to PSG the following year. So that's 2025. No, my maths is off. It'd be 2026, 27 season. You'd go back to PSG, innit? Bit more confidence, feeling you could do a thing, man. Partey is gone, mate. He ain't signing no new deal. His contract is up in 10 days. If he goes, make sure you bring someone in. Ethan Mbappe had the biggest glow down I've ever seen, gone from being a striker to a DM. Half of these footballers that you see in the modern day, they didn't start playing where they're at. Pardon me. Unfortunately for him, you've got the Mbappe name on the back of your shirt. It's like Cristiano Ronaldo's kid. I don't think Cristiano Ronaldo's kid is going to get... I know Ronaldo has said he can be better than me. He's going to say that. He's his dad, isn't it? I don't think you're ever going to be anywhere near Ronaldo because the thing is different. You're training and, you know, football's a hobby for you, isn't it? For Ronaldo, it was escaping poverty. The mindset is different. The hunger is different. Mummy's struggling and it's either football or nothing. You haven't got that. But unfortunately, you've got the name on the back. Lionel Messi's kid, if they ever want to be a footballer, it is a myth because ain't they got not only Lionel Messi as a dad, R.I.P. Maradona, but Maradona as a godfather, as a granddad. Sorry, I think Sergio is somebody's godfather. It's a myth, man. Feels like Partey might end up at Barcelona. He actually said the opposite. Ronaldo is a real one. He said his kids don't have it. To be fair, I saw him say both of those things in one statement, man. Messi's kids won't be anywhere near their dad, bro. You can't be. It's like Zidane's kid. I'm not going to lie, Zidane, I don't know what's going on there because one of your kids was a goalie. So, and I will say, I don't want to sound bad, man, but we all saw, what was it last year? Ronaldinho's kid that signed for Barcelona. That's not his kid, man. DNA test. That's not his kid, man. Ronaldinho was too drunk. The moms just said it's your you, and you fell for it, man. Deluded back again. Respect the grind, like the video if you're watching, of course. Come on, my guy Valera. Appreciate you, Harrison. Appreciate you. Even appreciate Marcel, even though he's always chatting off, man. Churam, Schmeichel, Cliver, all of them are far worse than their dads. It's true, but at least with Casper Schmeichel, you can say, you know what, I won the Premier League like my dad. You're nowhere near your dad, 1,000,000%, but at least you can say, right, I done that. There must be a couple sons, off the top of my head, it would escape me, but there must be a couple sons that have ended up being better than their dad. Madueke, here we go. God forgive me, but you're you that I hope fails the medical. Just pre Ethan's season was collapsed with injuries. See? Always agenda. And smash the like button, my mods, the boys of this world, the Marcels of this world. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Valera and Junior Films, can you lot leave a comment? Because you lot should be mods. Haaland better than his dad. He's definitely better than his dad. Dad's a little bitch. Pardon my language. Dad's always crying and shit, man. Always crying and shit. Like his dad. Do you know when Arsenal and Man City had, pardon my French, when Arsenal and City had them shenanigans, it's his dad that's talking off. He's like, oh, Arsenal never wins things. That's cool. What the fuck are you on? Dickhead. Absolute twat. Listen, if I say what I want to say, I'm going to get cancelled. I'm not bad man, but Roy Keane, done. No. DG thinks I'm some rookie. I don't. That's why I'm asking you to do things. Zlatan's son hopped off ball, but it's a game for them. It's like Beckham's youths. It's a game for them, bro. You don't need to be a footballer. You're a paper boy anyways. You don't need to kick ball. Canciao looking better than dad. Chiesa not as good as his dad. Good points. Oh, like Haaland's dad's a little twat. He's living it. That's sometimes in football, you get man's dads that are living their dreams through their kids. Every time City wins something, oh my God, my son Haaland. Shut up, man. Shut. You make me not like Haaland. Because I actually like Haaland. I understand the game's the game. We give you shit, you give it back. But shut up, man. Shut up, man. How old is he? Probably like, his dad's probably like 60. I can get my uncle to move to you. Anyways, party. Oh, sorry, seen that already. We need the two people asked to comment, man, so I can make you mods. Sometimes whenever I'm about to give up on Marcel, he shows me there's faith in this guy, man. He might be a nitty drinking alcohol 24/7, but there's something in this youth. As he said, come on, people, smash the likes. Don't shortchange my guy DG. Really puts the hard work in, my dude. Yeah, Valera, here you go, because I can see you comment. You're always here, so why not make you a mod? There you go, man. There you go. There you Junior Films. There you are as well, because you're always here. Who better to govern the platform than you lot? Don't worry though. Next season or halfway through the next season, you lot losing stuff. Zubimendi in London to see the London night. I hope not. What you saying? Dad is slyly living vigorously for his son. No, it's not vigorously. He is, and I get it. You see that at academy level. You see that all the time. People living through their son. He's definitely living for his son. Which, be proud of your son. If Haaland was my son, I'll be doing it not as much as him, but I'll be doing the most as well. You lot would hate. You see, if my kid was Miles Lewis-Skelly, Ethan Wanyeri, Phil Foden, all of these guys, you lot would hate me. I'm his agent. We're getting paper. We're getting paid big racks. You can call me and us money grabbers. You see, if I was Lamine Yamal's dad, I'm getting paid. Hey, Yamal, what I would say is please roll safe as well. Skelly, my son. I can't believe we lost Partey just because of Kai Havertz. We lost him because it's too little, too late. Big up Marcel, though, man. He's a good guy. Marcel's actually one of the subscribers I want to meet, man. I just think he's a fatty. I can't lie. Liam Delap may end up better than his dad. To be fair, he's better than his dad already. He's striker, innit? Your dad was a centre mid and he was a Premier League centre mid, but I'm not dissing him because he's a legend. But when I say Rory Delap, somebody comment. I said Rory Delap, comment was the first thing that comes through your head. Rory Delap was the first thing that went through your head. I'm not buying him. What's the first thing? What's the first thing? Work rate, Charles. We got no choice. DG, is it true? And it's sweating up in this place, man. See what I'm doing for you, look. I can't turn on the fan because it's going to make too much noise. But, you know, man, the United Kingdom is boiling. Unlike you lot that live in America and Africa and Asia and the Caribbean where the sun is beating, but you got breeze and that. It's dark here, bro. It's dark. It's just heat. It's just heat. Oh, my days. P, appreciate you, man. Give me a trophy rates. But yeah, smash the likes. Big up you lot. Man said big up Unc DG. Who's your uncle? There's only 3 people in this world that can call me their uncle. I'm only 30. Remember when I got called unks in person? Like, I told you like this again, like a few months ago. Like, I was walking past these school kids. I was like, unks, have you got the time? I actually say, who's your uncle, bro? I gave him the time, but who's your uncle? The ladder. Ladder. Life humbles you, you know. I remember just wheeling off that uncle thing, and little do you know, boy, dark, like David. Beautiful. Big up the Canadians, man. What's in the cup, DJs Friday, man? Pour that stiff drink. Why for that? Just some fruit juice, man. Henny soon, though. And tomorrow, I'm not going to lie, you lot might get videos. If there's time, I'll get a live stream. I'm MIA tomorrow. I'm letting you lot know, MIA. I'm gone. We go back again on Sunday. I'm off the map. I'm enjoying my life. Can't wait till tomorrow, man. I can't wait, man. Were you live now? I am live. I was on Rancy stream, but I'm here now. Like vodka fruit juice. Vodka. Listen. Vodka's not our thing still. Big up the vodka drinkers. I'm not on that. Jamaica versus Guadeloupe. They're getting thumped up still. But I'm not gonna lie, we lost to Guatemala. I'm free Sunday if you can't do tomorrow. No, egal. If you can do early tomorrow, we can listen. At 10 a.m., that 11 a.m., we can bandulu. If not, we go again Sunday. Yeah, we can. Big up egal, man. My guy, man. Make sure you subscribe to the Donny, man. DJ, I have a question. Why do you premiere pre-recorded clips live? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Got no answer for you, lad. 11 a.m. I'll be good. Quick 45 minutes to go. I got you, man. My guy. Guadeloupe and Martinique, Thierry and Ree Islands. Come on. Bear of them, like I never call them guys. Whenever DJ gets a fresh haircut, that means he's going raving and he ain't getting no numbers. I don't need numbers. Listen, you know what? Pick the battles wisely. You're right. We actually think you're live and in the chat. We've been chatting with you. I hear that, but more time I'm chatting with you as well. Just cool, man. Just make sure you're smashing the like button. I'm sorry, the game's the game. I got to do what's required. Speaking of doing what's required, we're not getting into the transfer news until we get 100 likes, people. We got 68. You're boying it. There's 200 of you locked in. You're not going to miss me when I go, you know. DG Liverpool are peeing me off. There's no point getting peed off about other people's movements. There's no point. Liverpool, if they get Isaac, it's dark. Verts, it's dark. Gurhi, quality. Frimpong in, they're moving serious. But that you can't get pissed off at that. They're handling business. We're not. Bro, if we don't get 100 likes, bro, no, I'm tired of it. You lot boy me too much. I'm tired of it. We don't get 100 likes, we'll be here forever. There's no way they spend 400 million. What is your thinking on Madueke, DG? Unique qualities. Let's not be rude. Unique qualities. Bin juice, toilet paper, arse sweat. Bullshit. Shit. Not helping us. Stop. Why I get scared, yeah, is because I don't think we're getting Madueke. Like, it will go through it, but even when you read the reports, yeah, like the report will say Madueke joining Arsenal, and then you read it, it's not that deep in it. But it would be something like Arsenal. We like bargain hunting at Chelsea. It don't really make sense, man. Like, you can help. I'm not gonna lie, you as part of the squad, keyword squad on the bench, doing your thing, playing where you can. It's not the worst. But really, where you're telling this is what Arteta's talking about, goosebumps and shit. What goosebumps you getting with Madueke? Now I get it. Plays for Chelsea, England international. I hear it. Good technical level. I rate him. I like him. Well, I don't rate him, but I rate him. It's an idiot thing. Come on, man. If you get that in addition to getting some blockbuster stuff, come on, man. Embracing Madueke. And you know what? I hate Arsenal social media fans here because I'm not saying you can't be serious when or believe in the player, yeah, but Arsenal fans on social media do this thing, yeah, where they probably were dissing Madueke, calling him shit for time. We're linked with him. Oh, actually, he's all right, and this and that. It's like it feels like sometimes, yeah, Arsenal could like some Arsenal fans, their hands could be like this, yeah. Mikel Arteta could shit in their hands and they clap and they say so amazing. Pardon me, it's a myth. We've spent 185 million so far. I reckon we spend about 300 mil, and you're gonna get peas. What Harvey Elliott is gonna bring some bread. You put either one of Darwin Núñez, Jota, and Diaz might be sold. That what's that light skin you got centre back, man? He's somehow getting third. That's something Arsenal need to learn from Chelsea, Liverpool, and City. Shit academy youths go and get 20s and 30 millions, but there's use that youth, man. Slot was slagging him off last season about when you lot, I think you lot played either Ipswich or Crystal Palace. He slagged him off because of the first 45 minutes. You lot know him, not Joe Gomez, man. There's another defender there at Liverpool, but he's going Leverkusen. You lot know I'm talking about. How true is the Hatto bid? I don't know until we get 100 likes. I don't know anything. I don't know. I see 87. I don't know anything. I don't know. Most of the Chelsea team is ish. Why are they even looking over here? My dead football game. Kwanzaa, yeah, him. Peas. I rate that. Peas. Madueke is a bigger gamble than Kepa, 1,000,000%. But such is life, yeah. And I'm not wishing injuries on anyone, but I just can see a reality where Raya gets injured. Because I don't, this is just me, because I don't really rate Kepa like that. I don't think he's a bad number 2, but I can see a reality. Raya gets injured. Kepa's in the starting 11 for a consistent basis. A lot of football fans are dishonest, bro. Some thrive off negativity. Arsenal fans on social. I hate Arsenal fans on Twitter and that, man. They're just weird, man. It's weird, bro. Bare nerds can't do 10 kick-ups, can't play football. They can talk in all these smart terms and these smart words, yeah. Get them on a live stream to genuinely explain it. They can't, bro. But that's the problem that you don't see. People are good script writers. People are good storytellers. People talk with conviction. People bandulu you lot with using smart words. Do you really think, yeah, man, like, for example, and it's probably bad because Pep Guardiola's selling him, but do you really think, yeah, Pep Guardiola is using words to Jack Grealish like Romdoita and all these field tilt and all these crazy words? When football got gentrified, it's over now, man. It's actually over. It's over. Some journalists must be winding us up with the Madueke to Chelsea links. They're embarrassing. Bar the fact Kepa is a good signing in fairness for the price experience. I hear it. Smash the like. Stop moving stingy. What's wrong with you villains? Not even half you like the thing. They say I'm underrated. They don't want me to stop. Man is saying, Igal, you watching Canada yet? Whoa. He's definitely not a fraud. He's actually Canadian. But you can't, no Igal slander will be tolerated here. DG going on a date tomorrow. Don't say toxic shit to the girl. I ain't going on no date. I ain't going on a date. I went on a date last week, actually. Well, it's not a date, man. It's just grabbing drinks and that. Let me stop. I don't want to get myself in trouble, man, because... allow me, please. Allow me, man. I'm trying to listen. I'm trying to be a good youth, man. Please, man. Please. I'm scared of girls, man. I ain't got no confidence. Do you hear? The main issue is to get our transfers wrapped up before preseason. Whether Gyökeres or Sesko, we need to get them gelling. That's the priority. Great work as usual. Appreciate that. And I hear you, but and I'm not saying this to be calm. I was doing this for my own thingy, yeah. Go and look at actually when Declan Rice, Kai Havertz, Gabriel Jesus and Zinchenko signed for Arsenal, like confirmed signed. Maybe we're doing too much as fans. DG Miami is boiling as well, like the UK. Louise, but come, I would love to be in Miami. You're in Miami. There's probably shade. There's the breeze. There, boy, Miami. There's defo Miami, you know, with this accent. Excuse me, darling. Do you know where the toilet is? Could go take you far in this life. Can you please, allegedly, explain to us why Thomas Partey wanted more wages and went, and why did his contract run out? Can you explain this to us? I wish I could. I'm not better than them and there. But when you run a contract down this long, this is the issue. Clearly, Partey, for all his quality, has been a player that every summer in the last 2 years, we've been open to offers. I think we went into the summer saying, yo, we don't mind keeping Partey, but we need him to prove his fitness, which he did. Left it too late. Now you're at his mercy. I don't begrudge Partey for wanting more money. I don't know, unless you go Saudi, if you're going to get more money at AC Milan, where you've been linked with, Juventus, where you've been linked with, Atletico Madrid return, where you've been linked with, Barcelona, where you've been linked with, so on and so forth. I don't begrudge him for wanting more peas. Go and get the peas, man. I got curtains closed, windows closed, and a fan. See, the curtains closed thing is a shag, bro. Especially if they're black, because they're going to trap the heat in. Man. Shagged. 29 degrees in London must be like manna in the Sahara. Only because there's no breeze. 29 degrees at night over in Singapore. But again, big up Singapore. You lot have the breeze. See, Rory Delap throw-ins. Exactly. Liam Delap's better than him. Former footballers known for throw-ins. You're not saying. And I'll always slander them, man. Absolute funks. No, it's because Partey wants higher wages because we let him run down his contract, and he's not going to sit there knowing that he was almost the best player on the team while Kai is getting paid more. Boy, have I told you about my son Yamal every damn day? Bro, if Yamal was my son, I wouldn't even talk about him. I'd say, yeah, he's just, I act nonchalant, yeah, he's just enjoying his football. The main thing is that he enjoys it. I just keep your head on the floor. Yeah, bro, any type, bro. You see, if I was Yamal's dad and Barcelona probably signed a new deal, you gotta buy me a house. You gotta give my people them some jobs. I need some free night shit. I need some peas. I need everything. And I'm taking my son's couple years. Son, I'm looking after the wages. Don't watch that, man. You're a young you. Don't watch that. You're not gonna get zanged. Relax. There's peas. Me and your mom need to go on holiday. Yeah. 17 years of looking after you, driving you football and that. You think I'm not benefiting from this? You're going mad. And on a serious note, we know Yamal plays for Spain, but for obvious reasons, you can imagine the prejudice that's already gone through. Ronaldo's kid could become it if he actually fell in love with the game of football and wanted to be the best at it. I think he could be a footballer, but the man, they don't want it like that. It's a game, man. To be fair, everything. You're Cristiano Ronaldo's son. Everything's a game. You're financially free. Everything's cool. Everything's cool. You don't have to. You're never gonna worry about peas in your life, in your damn life. You lot want to give a 32-year-old new contract? Really? We're doing that? Fair enough. You know, raising your child is a legal requirement, right? Okay. The party situation with him asking for more money, I don't blame him. I blame the club for giving Havertz 275k bags. If you're Partey, Saka, or Saliba, you should be paid more. He's more important. They should have known that was an issue, man. Liam Delap hat-trick versus Arsenal. Chelsea fans have been gassing up their thing against us for time. Like, I'm not expecting to say unbeaten against the top six forever, but say what you want about my club. Last 2 years, top six. You've come versus us, man. I've got slapped. Please allow me. I'm with Chelsea, smoking on Chelsea. She says all the weed ain't healthy. I listen. The mixtape is landing. Allegedly, we got 100 likes. DG, we'd like to hear the rinse and repeat. We ain't got 100 likes. We ain't got 100 likes. I apologize. We do. All right, cool. I'm fine with Partey leaving as well. He definitely don't deserve a new contract at this age. Yeah, but you know our club, we're gonna fuck about and not do what needs to be done. DG, come Mexico. We got tacos. I like tacos. You know, do you know what? I've said it before? Mexican food is actually one of my favorites. You know, I can't say that word though. Tacos, cerveza. I tried, man. I tried, and I don't listen. Yeah, yeah. We don't need to talk tough. Yeah, I'm involved. I'm involved everywhere. DG just got a trim to impress. Look at this idiot. Look at this idiot. allow me. You lot define date. What is a date? What is a date? Look, you lot. Some of you lot are fucking stupid, mate. Look at Foxy. This guy was pissing me off when I was with Clive. You know, yeah, I can't lie. Big him up, but he was rattling me. He was just popping down everything about Arsenal. I had a rare moment of madness. I would look at Lookman. I like Lookman. I just don't think our club do. So I think it's a non-story. I wouldn't mind it because when you left Arsenal, when you left England and you're coming back, your name is held in higher regards now. Rival fans really love to forget Paul ain't spent niche over the past 5-6 windows. This megabuck summer is overdue for a club of Liverpool side. Oh, you know what? FSG, and the Cronkies, they operate the same way. So I'm definitely looking at them funny. As in my own. Madueke is a stat pad or waste of possession. I just think he thinks he's better than he is. It's like Gemma Collins thinking she's Beyonce. Yeah, you were pissing me off, Foxy. I can't lie. You was just popping down anything with us. You peeing me off. I knew what you was doing, but you peeing me off. You're like, I think I'm gonna lose this and that. Anyhow, the third final. Like normally I don't bite because I know it is, but I don't know why. You just caught me on a good day with peeing me off, man. Big up yourself though. DG, nobody linked to Lookman. They've gone quiet in it. Frank, one love, as the man has said, subscribe and whatnot. Yeah, you know what? To be fair, I didn't actually try and time you out for 24 hours. It said 5 minutes. So yeah, apologies, man. Well, no apologies, but apologies. Madueke reminds me of Zaha. He got that potential. Man, I'm comparing this shoot to Zaha. Big Zaha. Fuck yeah, now, mate. I can't believe man are comparing him to Zaha. Chair, what do you think of that? He's bugging, bro. Madueke just thinks he's cold, bro. It's like thinking you're Saka, but you're Raheem Sterling. But then again, I kind of rate that. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of rate that. When I deep it, I rate that. Because what would you rather have? I always tell you, there's some guys that are shit, but they know that they're shit, but they think they're cold, so they do madness. And there's some guys that can do everything with a football, but they don't believe in themselves. So in a weird way, I kind of rate it from Madueke, because if you didn't believe in yourself, would you be here? Listen, Noni offers insurance to Saka's hamstrings. Listen, you Chelsea fans, which that GG you are, yeah, you don't have to sell Madueke to me. My club is more than happy to buy your scraps. They're more than happy, bro. Like, please. If he signs, I always maintain I'll give everybody a chance and whatnot. I don't mind. If Madueke is going to be a side man and part of the squad, I don't mind that. If you're telling me goosebumps and we need a left winger in this and that, and you rock up with that, that's my issue. But I'm past getting peed off. If you bring me Madueke or Rodrigo, I know we're not getting Rodrigo, but you get the point. And if you bring me Joe Bloggs, who's a League One striker, or you bring me Gyökeres or Sesko, I'll tell you still need to make sure in May, in some capacity, in Islington, there's a parade. Because I only feel sorry for the fans like us and the players. I don't feel sorry for Arteta no more. I don't feel sorry for nobody above you. Obviously, I cut Berta I give him a bit of rope because you just joined, but you get the point. Rather have a delusional player over a confidence player. Yeah, man, I can't lie, bro. There's too much. I don't like the confidence, man. When you're trying to win stuff, you can't have, pardon me, too many confidence, man. Of course, you need to put an arm around the shoulder and that, but I like players who, if you have 10 bad games, you accept, yo, I'm shit at the moment, but I'm not shit, if that makes sense. Or if I'm having 10 good games, I'm in very good form, but I'm not as good as I think I am. So I'm going to work harder. I guess what I'm saying is you need that. You don't know I'm talking about that balance, innit? Not going to lie. I think the main thing we're lacking is confidence. We ain't got enough man that are just puffing out chests and they're with it. Like, let's be honest, Arsenal fans. There's probably about 5 men that you can look at them and say, cool, you got the confidence required. If that. I think Saka's becoming a cheeky little bastard, which I love. I think Miles Lewis-Skelly's got that. I think Saliba's got that. I think Magaleza's got that. I think Raya's got that. I think Rice has got that. I think Tim Beasley's got that. The main guys. There's a couple more. White's cool. Like, White's cool. We don't need to include him, but White's cool. Couple men are cool. But other than that, you're like, there's a couple players that are going to think they're amazing, and there's too much of that. Most managers love a hand or tap on the bottom. Boy, we have Jesus. The guy thinks he's way better than he is. I'm not going to lie. He might not score goals, but Jesus is pretty good. And that's a bit harsh on Jesus. I think Gabriel Jesus is pretty damn humble. I'll be real if I'm honest. Odegaard's not a confidence. Odegaard's soft, man. I love him, but he's soft, bro. You can tell Odegaard's one of them. You give him some confidence. He plays 2 good games in a row. He's amazing. Likewise, the flip of that, he starts feeling sorry for himself. We need that. Yeah, it is self-awareness. Somebody commented it is self-awareness, but I that's not the word I'm looking for. It's like that kind of balance, if that makes sense. That balance, bro. Like that, just the balance. All the top players had it. Like, all the top players. And I understand Arsenal, we like to win through harmony and it's all kumbaya and it's nice. But when we was winning stuff, we had good people. We never had nice people. Tony Adams is a good man. He'll help your grandma across the street and all of that. But if you want to score goals, he'll kill you. He's not a nice person. Lauren was not nice. The whole Invincibles was not nice. The Henrys, the Vieiras, none of these men were nice. They were good men. They weren't nice men. Nice men finished last. We got the kumbaya guys. We've got plenty of footballers. If you had a daughter and she got married to these guys, or they were going out, you wouldn't bat an eyelid because you know you can mash him up. But it's not enough, bro. It's not enough. It's not enough. Odegaard is not. He's soft. He doesn't have the balls to take the shot and chance and screw up. No Odegaard slander, man. You know I like him. But to be fair, we are a side who ain't got depth. People saying not Madueke. It's the frustration because we're not handling business how we need to. We need the bad boys. We're not doing that. Hyping underperforming players has not put us anywhere. Obviously, Fire's tired. Big up Fire. He's my guy, but I can tell he's tired of this. He's tired of this. Big up Views on Sport. Shout me, man. You know what? You're coming on the show next week, man. I've had enough. DG, do you think the women's team contributed to the men's mad arrangements of fixtures? I heard they played all their games at the Emirates. Nah, gee, the women ain't got nothing to do with us. And to be fair, it's good. The more women's games you get at the Emirates, and you know, if you're Chelsea, Stamford Bridge, Man United, Old Trafford, and so on and so forth, it's good. Make the game rise. In your opinion, what is the main reason we haven't won anything so far? We have very good players, but not even a Cat Yarabao is shameless. Bottled it, innit? Let's be real. Bottled it, gone into big games, must-win games, and tactics have let us down. Gone into big games where we've just, like PSG, there was a feeling in the second leg of, bro, the players are just not good enough. They're trying, they're not playing bad, they're creating chances, but you just ain't got the quality. Bare things, bro, bare things. Like, it's the same old, if I'm honest with you. Apparently, Harvey, next year, all the Emirates, all the home games for the galley will be at the Emirates. MP Marcus, big up yourself. I ain't seen you here for time. Mentality. I don't think our mentality is bad. I must admit, I'm very critical. I don't think it's not there. But I just think we've got too many good youths. And it's too nice and mighty Duxy and all of these things. We need scumbags, bro. Like, winning isn't everything. It's the only thing. I think we'd like to win. I don't think we're dying to win. I think the players are. No one can tell me these players are not dying to win. I've said that before, and I die on that hill. I can criticize the players' form. I can criticize the players' ability. I can't criticize these players' work ethics. I think the fans and the players deserve more. Man are playing with injuries. 18-year-olds are stepping up. Players that I don't think are fucking good enough are playing in big games and showing me something. People are rushing themselves back through injury. It's not their fault. They have been failed like these fans. Of course, they've been out there and whatnot. They've been failed, bro. They've been failed. These players have been failed. The fans have been failed by Mikel Arteta and those above him. And you don't need to pattern up. You need to pattern up. I'm out of patience, DG. Every year is the same crap. They talk and our gullible fan base just take it. These owners took over 23 years ago. From that point, we haven't won anything. To be fair, they became full owners a while ago. Miles Lewis-Skelly stepping up. He's got every reason to be shook as well. Flipping Marino, fans have been onto him. I know it didn't work out this way, but just allow me to say this. You've got a centre midfielder who got injured when he first signed and everyone's onto him, playing up front against Real Madrid. Man are showing up to be counted. You got Martinelli, who's been fucking pony for the last two seasons, doing what he needs to do. Whether I rate these players or not, I can't ask nothing more of them. I think we are at that point. Man just need better players. Just need better players in certain roles. And until we learn these lessons, we're going to keep seeing the same things. And it's frustrating because I do think you're a good manager, Arteta. You piss me off a lot, but I think you're a good manager. I do think we got good players. I don't think we're crap. We can't be crap. If man are calling us bottlers for finishing second, there's got to be something. But we always do this thing. We're always aggressive when we're out of the Champions League or we're in disarray. We're always aggressive in the pursuit of getting there, yeah? And then once we get there, we rest on our laurels. And this is why I try not to get frustrated, because as much as it kills me, and what kills me the most is because we're actually good, I can't change anything. Like, I can't change it. In life, the biggest thing that helped me as I turned 30 is if I can't change it directly, what's the point in getting stressed? And I say that, of course, it means the world to me, but bro, with like, if we want to be a team that pulls off some shot results against Madrid, sorry, people, I'm dying. Smash the like button and subscribe. See what I'm doing for the cause. If we want to be a team, yeah, that pulls off a 5-1 against City, top 6 record is good, mash up Real Madrid in the semis, finishing second, we've got enough. We've done that for the last 3 years. You see, if you want this Champions League to be looked back as us winning it, or the Prem to get over the line, well, you don't know where I'm going with this, innit? You're not stupid, or you wouldn't be here. You'd be listening to some rage bait bullshit. Like, this is why you're here. It's boring now, bro. It's boring. My old account was Pitch Talk Daily. Hey, my guy, what happened to it? My guy. DG, chill, that season is gone. We're moving forward. Show me, innit? I'm at the point with Arsenal. Show me. Show me. Too much. Like, since we've hit this Emirates Stadium, which many years ago, we've done the chattings, bro. We talk a good game. We don't do what needs to be done. I think there became a point, I would say the year before, remember the year before the first title challenge, so 2022-23, I do think we went from chatting and not following through with talking to at least you're talking a good game, but I can see with my eyes, all right, there's correlation. I'm a fair man. I'm seeing that. I think that followed through for a year or two. I now think we're back in that scenario where there's a lot of lip service. So just show me. If you want to win a league, go show me. Show me. Because all my faith is with the players, you know. All my faith is with them players. I'll die on that hill. From the shittest player to the best one, every one of those players have my faith. Because all of you lot have gone out fighting. Don't worry, DG. We are linked to Ganacho and Noni Madueke. Big up St. Kitts in the building, man. If you struggle with the word, bro, allow me. Just use Chela or Chev instead. Chela. Big up the Mexicans. I deeped it. That's why we always drop merch, trying to make money off everything. And yeah, that's what I was saying. If we fall off and we're not in champs, we're aggressive. Remember, Ramsdale, Tomiyasu, Ben White, them man are coming in. We get to a point, Champions League. It's like we're almost a shoe-in for Champions League. Foot's off the gas. And we've always been that. We've never had consistent, sustained success. Has never been here. It doesn't matter if I get someone as old as Kenny Ken, big him up, or many are kind of younger than me. That's it. So when I'm looking at all of this, of course, the ambition is to be Real Madrid and Barcelona and win everything and trebles and champs and whatnot. But when I look at all of this and I look at the history of Arsenal and where we're at, as much as I love the club, the system is designed to fail, isn't it? Like it's not gonna change, is it, people? That's just the way it is. If Vinay is Spurs CEO and he thoughts he better fuck that team up, is what is my thoughts. He better mess it up. Losing part would be detriment to this team more than people acknowledge. And I think it's unfair because what you got Zubimendi coming to a new league and all that, he's on his J's. It's peak. And I know we're not gonna buy someone that is levels with Partey at the moment of entry into the club. You're gonna buy a young G. I'm not necessarily against it, but you're not ready for it right now. Nah, blood. Had my uncle calling him M9 Mikel. Arteta needs spinning. What we blowing smoke about today, Abram? Appreciate you. Fresh trim, is it? Come on, shout out Chris, because you got man looking Chris. Bounce this road. Would love some South American players, man. It is mentality, 100%. Is that a super chat? Where's that gone? Hey, super chat, you know, on the Friday. You made my day, mate. Appreciate you. Where is it gone though? Why is it not letting me scroll up? Oh, here we go. Mason, one love, my guy. Off topic, but I allegedly copied your politician gimmick and it got me out of some trouble with my girl. Big up, bro. Love the content. Appreciate you. Man said, why do I get called a politician? I have no clue. I have no idea. See, as long as I can help you, hey, big up yourself, my killie. My guy. Big up yourself. Appreciate that. If you ever get in trouble with gal, plead the fifth. Let them speak. Reply to their questions with questions. Gaslight if need be. The game's the game. This is what my friends say. This is thoughts that are shared on the platform are not shared with the platform owner. Big up, DG. You of all people don't deserve Maduki. If you don't laugh, you're gonna cry, but like it's peak, bro. It's peak. You need a nice cold beer. I trust. Or 10. Trust. See, everyone is realizing you're a politician. Hey, the game's the game. The game's the game. You think, do you know what's funny with some of you lot, yeah? Oh, is it? Oh, DG's not like this when he's on Rancy's stream or when he's on TalkSport, when he's on his own. He's not the same. When you lot go to your mum's yard versus when you're with your brethren, you speak the same way. You lot think I'm not aware of all times where I am, and even if I bring different content creators, yeah? You lot think I'm not aware who I'm talking to at all times. Yeah, I am mad. One thing I realized, this game is fake. Everyone's fake. Everything's a lie. Fuck it. Let's find how you can work the system then. So I said, you know what? I'll let everybody have their opinions. I don't care about mine. You lot can facilitate. Sometimes you live long enough to be the villain, man. Wise words from DG on Friday. And who knows? Hey, listen, this politician gimmick, if it is a gimmick, boy, better take me to out the hood. Talk to these man, DG, different faces for different folk. Gotta fix the towels. Allow me, man. Soon. But yeah, different folk. Man want me like, and I'm not being funny. Somebody rise up anyone else that's gone on TalkSport and said on that national station, yeah, they're a very good looking guy. They're the most handsome YouTuber. I've made history. Allow me. And even that, when they've tried to stick it on me, I've stuck it back on them. So what's going on? But as long as they're talking, you can call me a flip-flop. You can What I find mad more than that, yeah, is literally last week, no, this week, I've saw 2 comments within the hour. You're an Arteta sexual. Why are you Arteta out? I can't win, bro. Now he's right. We do need to pattern it, but you get me. When it's patterned in the backgrounds, patterned in the graphics, and patterned, DG's not gonna be underrated no more. When we're gone, we're gone. When we're gone, we're gone. Big up Dino because he's always here as well. I can't lie. No bedding. It's a wavy picture. Yo, DG is frustrated. Trust the process. If Arteta signs Sesko, I'm very sure they'll give him another 5 years. Word. At least DG ain't playing deaf, blind, and yeah, yeah. So it's a crazy game out here, man. I'm kind of peed off with my own fan base. Like, no one said we are going for Madueke. Relax. What is with Madueke and Garnacho? I don't know, man. To be honest, I think we're just getting linked on some immediate thing with these lot. DG, you give Prime Mourinho a run for his money for mind games and political stuff. I always say my managerial idol is Arsene Wenger and Jose Mourinho because I actually feel like you should in life. I feel like 50% of me is like Arsene Wenger. I like to see the best in people. I like to give people a chance. I like all that courageous shit. But then I feel like Jose. When people take you for a dickhead, when they underrate you, when they underestimate you, when you show love, pardon me, and people take it for a disrespect. So now you have to show them what you really like. I definitely agree. And people think, pardon me, Jose Mourinho is arrogant. No, it's different when nobody's believing in you but yourself. When it's just you and God, people don't get it. Like, they don't understand it. They call it arrogance. They don't get it. DG heading to Crown and Anchor for a pint. The fuck is that? Yeah, I do live in it is Spurs area still. I do, man. I do. The North London derby was dark. I'm not North London derby. When they won that Europa League, it was dark, man. My fucking dry cleaner's a Spurs fan. That everything, neighbor, everything. I've got a neighbor who's been telling me for years, "Oh, we're gonna win a trophy before you lot." I told you, God bless. Hey, big up my guy. The replying to a question with a question is a game changer. Bro said, "Gaslight, you're a nasty guy." No, I don't share these thoughts. There's also the fact that our manager is on 15 M's. The next manager might demand the same, DG. What are your thoughts on that, my friend? Get the piece. Says Fabregas, you got my number. You don't have my number, but you got my number. If you start with the stadium talk again, I'm going to lose it. Huh? What are you on about? We are not designed to fail. We are designed to make maximum revenue. You only get 10 mil for winning the league, then finishing second. Arsenal have zero interest in winning, and our fans accept it. Fair play. See, that makes me upset. Club World Cup making European football look bad, really bad. I hear it. DG, you ain't been doing any Club World Cup games. Been some decent games recently. I think the knockout stage will be good. I've been watching it. Do you know what? I'll be real. I owe you lot. I've done you lot dirty, but it's nice to just watch football. Like, I've just been enjoying it, man. I haven't enjoyed watching the English teams, 1,000,000%. I won't sit here and lie to you lot. I haven't enjoyed that at all, but I've enjoyed I've genuinely enjoyed watching it. And you know what? I enjoy being here with you lot all the time, but I couldn't tell you too many times I've enjoyed a match of football. When I remove my Arsenal love and all this, I couldn't tell you the last time I genuinely enjoyed a game of football. Like, I think games are shit. I love it from a tactical point of view, but in terms of entertainment, football's at the floor. I think the Club World Cup has brought that. What? Andrew Tate and Bonnie Blue. Okay, I'm not involved. Well, anywho, we'll get into the transfer stuff in a bit. But yeah, man, you lot are just being nice. Be excited. Garnacho and Noni will get us the league. Tranquillo, man. Tranquillo. Big up Kizzy in the chat as well somewhere. You're always here. I appreciate you lot that are actually always here, man. Support means the world. Can't get into the Club World Cup. Real Madrid versus Arsenal first leg. The only game I enjoyed, Inter and Barca. No, there's been a couple last season, but DG Lion been watching Love Island. I actually haven't. Pub near you? There ain't no pub near me. Where's that pub? Don't be pissed off with our fans. Be pissed off with the owners who charge second highest season ticket price and give us chump change to buy everyone's car off. Gary, but some fans are cool with it, bro. You got to remember, the best way of keeping someone in a prison is not to let them know they're in one. Being an independent thinker, whether you believe in Arteta or whatnot, we're us centralists where it comes to Arsenal. We're a minority. You got the far right, everything shit, burn up everything, burn everything to the ground. You got them ones that are as bad, that everything's amazing. It's tired. It's tired, bro. Only found out about today. Oh man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. We're not going nowhere, man. Waiting on that DM, bro. Hand of Arsenal. Can someone confirm this is the legit guy? Like the guy doing the transfer thing? Because if it's not, I'm going to be upset. But big up yourself if it is you. DG, you should start streaming your football matches in real life on Twitch. Just an idea. Friendly foul. I couldn't, man. I couldn't show you like me getting red cards and all of that stuff. It's dark. I've got a very big heart. But yeah, people, man. Let me make a timestamp. It's only right. I asked you lot for 100 likes and said we'll get into the thing. I'm buying you lot. Smash the like button, all that. Let's put 20 transfer news. Hey, Frimmy, why are you stressed? Because I ain't got to link Lato like you. Forget that. Hey, Frimmy. I don't want to talk too much. Big up Frimmy. Did you? I know I would have been on. Did you? You get the digits? If that was me, oi. You saying, don't give me the political one. I'm just working for Arsenal. I was just giving the shirt. Did you get me? Like, you saying though, like, got boyfriend now? Big up Privy. I'm married. Hey, shit. I'm married as well. Allegedly, no, I'm not. Hey, listen, you just have to close your eyes and ears. If you have a shower after nothing happened, a lot of I'd have lost my day. You're a better man than me, Frimmy. I would have lost my damn mind. Big up Frimmy, my killie, man. Frimmy for mod. Yeah, no, I'm buying it. Frimmy should be a mod. Frimmy should be a mod. I'm buying it. Where is he? Frimmy. There he is, man. Our favorite Arsenal content creator, man. For sure. For sure. Oh, and he's someone that opened a couple doors for me as well. So first guy to give me a chance on Arsenal's Twitch page. So he's my guy anyways, but yeah. My neighbour's outside. Sorry for the noise, people. But yeah, with that being said, let's see the Arsenal transfer news, mate. Let's get into it. Martin Zubimendi in London to meet Arsenal's officials ahead of Real Sociedad move. We got Frimmy in the chat. He's probably doing the socials, people. I'm a big fan of, you know what? I'll say this now. I'm a big fan of Zubimendi and Sesko. I think Arsenal fans should be bullish. Obviously, we've gone through a lot where Zubimendi's concerned. We've been hearing for about 2 years, or at the very minimum 6 months that this guy's joining us. But it's nice. You would have seen James Nicholas and David Ornstein, the football oracle, say Martin Zubimendi is in London to meet Arsenal's officials and complete the formalities of his transfer from Real Sociedad to the North London club. Arsenal have been working for a considerable time on the deal for the Spain international, who has a 60 million euros in brackets 51.7 million euros pounds release clause in his contract. The pursuit of him has been driven by head coach Arteta. Okay, that's great stuff. Apparently, Real Madrid admired him. We know he's going to bring waviness. I don't need these football nerds to tell me he's going to bring waviness. I've covered this in a video before, people, so I don't really want to go over it again, but I'll go through the key parts. Arteta wants to sign a left winger and a forward at least once. Sorry, people. My ADHD is going crazy. I need to close my window because these neighbors are putting me off. As long as you're not ramping in my garden. Oh, this kid's gonna go jail, man. This little kid is never fucking in school, man. You dickhead. If I was still doing a previous life, you're the perfect kid to recruit. Hey, stop, man. Don't say that, man. But anyways, Arteta wants to sign a left winger, a forward, and at least one midfielder, a centre back, and a reserve goalie, ideally before pre-season. Berta's not sleeping a wink, is he? And gets underway before preseason gets underway early next month. Arsenal have a training camp in Spain before traveling to the Far East on July the 19th. Can't wait to do watch-alongs. If I'm honest, Arsenal are not panicking as their targets are on holiday until next month after international duty. No club would want to pay wages for a new player sitting on the bench. They're set to sign Zubimendi again. Blah blah blah. We're getting Kepa apparently. How has Berta been conducting his business? Berta likes to spin plates and negotiate for several players in the same position at the same time before deciding which move to activate. I hear that and I rate that from Berta, but at the same time, am I wrong for thinking every competent sporting director in any walk of life in football should be doing that? He sees it as the normal approach on the continent, and his compatriot Fabio Paratisi acted similarly at Spurs. In that sense, Berto contrasts with his predecessor Edu, who preferred to focus on a single target. Berto believes he can sign good players at about 65 million mark and does not want to overspend on transfer fees or wages. Paying over the odds for a left winger, for example, would limit the funds available in other positions and would also have a knock-on effect for wage demands from present players. Which strikers are being considered? I mean, we see Gyökeres's name, we see Sesko, we see Ollie Watkins. Berto brought Gyökeres to the table mainly because he got 100 goals. He'd prefer Arsenal over Man United. I reckon we're going to do the Sesko thing, not the Gyökeres thing, which is it's interesting though, man. Because it says here, others at Arsenal feel that the 27-year-old's valuation, this is Gyökeres obviously, of about 80 million is too steep, given his goals have been in a relatively weak domestic league. But then when you look at it here, some of Arsenal's hierarchy want a younger striker with greater potential to grow, making Sesko more attractive at 22. Arsenal have scouted the Slovenian striker for nearly 2 seasons and tried to sign him last summer. Leipzig's model is to sell players, but the fact that they failed to qualify for Europe could help Arsenal this summer. Wages are not an issue, but one internal view is that his 75 million price tag is too high given he's unproven in the Premier League. This is why Watkins, who has reached double figures in 5 consecutive seasons at Aston Villa, has again been considered. Watkins, 29, and Arsenal hope that Villa reduce their 60 million valuation from January after failing to reach the Champions League. Villa need to sell to boost their own transfer coffers. Okay. Another measure of the striker's quality, again, we know what Gyökeres has done in the champs. Arteta, we know he likes versatile players. There's no point talking about Nico Williams or Leroy Sané because it's not happening. Arsenal have interest in Morgan Rogers, the Villa attacking player. Watkins and Rogers double deal, and Anthony Gordon, the Newcastle winger, although neither would be an easy deal. Real Madrid may offload Rodrigo, who has wanted to play on the left wing. Arsenal struggle to find a midfielder in addition to Zubimendi, and they've been trying to extend Thomas Partey's contract beyond its expiry this month. Talks with Partey have stalled. Thomas signed the deal, man. Arsenal expected to accelerate deals around the turn of the month. Arsenal spent 6 months working to sign Declan Rice before his move in 2023, as you can see, for 105 million. Timber and him joined 2 days before Arsenal set off for pre-season. Ben White signed on July the 30th. Aaron Ramsdale signed on August the 20th. Obviously, the dynamics were different. Fans are, we want to see us get a move on, but it does put food for thought. Gabriel Jesus signed on July the 4th, and Zinchenko joined a couple weeks later when we was already underway. Calafiori joined on the 29th of July. Mikel Merino joined on the 27th of August. And the less about Neto and Sterling, the better. Apparently, lewis-skelly is about to sign a new deal. Gabriel Magalhaes has signed a new deal. And we hope that the Sakas, the Salibas, the Wanieris of this world sign new deals. This has said we could potentially sell Gabriel Martinelli. How much really are we going to get? And I wouldn't want to sell him, at least until or unless a winger comes in. Lokonga, Vieira, days are numbered, as are Zinchenko and Nelson. Be interested to see what happens with Kivior. Surely Kivior is only allowed to go if he says, yo, I want to leave. It wouldn't make sense other than that, man. I don't want to let him go, man. One love, DG. One love to you in the chat. Smash the like button. Every club has a shortlist. Amen. Arsenal have zero urgency. I don't understand why they're so relaxed. Kroenke is worth 18 billion and we do nothing. I wish I had an answer for you. Arsenal among clubs monitoring Noni Madueke's situation at Chelsea. England international not considered untouchable at Stamford Bridge. And host of Premier League clubs are in the market for wingers. Smash the like button. We got 161 likes. There's over 200 of you in here. Can we get 200? This is crazy. Madueke is on the radar of a host of clubs this summer, including Arsenal. Arsenal understood to have made checks on a number of different players, which makes it difficult to gauge the strength of their interest in Madueke and whether they will pursue him. So already, that paragraph has shot down the headline. But yeah, Madueke has not been put up for sale by Chelsea and has not been offered to clubs, but rivals believe he could be sold this summer, with the 23-year-old not considered to be untouchable. Chelsea have not received an approach from Arsenal. Again, the headline and what we just read, very different things. Or held talks with their London neighbours over Madueke, although the business Arsenal and Chelsea have done could give fuel to the fire. But the North London club are thought to be among those to have looked at his situation. The number of clubs interested in signing wide players this summer and Madueke's ability to play on the right or the left makes him an attractive proposition. Newcastle and Madueke's former club Spurs are looking at wide players who can predominantly play on the right. You can forget about predominantly playing on the right at Arsenal. United are optimistic about signing Embuemo. Arsenal want a wide player. Again, Nico Williams, Sane, we're not going to speak about any of that. It's all dead. It'd be nice if we could get Pedro Neto. Like, why don't we ever get good players from Chelsea? Dreaming of playing for Arsenal, player now waiting for big Gunners transfer to happen. This is in relation to Gyökeres, who United links have gone away. It seems like it's Arsenal or Gyökeres. Apparently, Arsenal or Juventus for Gyökeres. He's willing to wait until the end to see his dream of playing for Arsenal become a reality. You grew up watching Freddie Ljungberg, innit? There's interest from other clubs, but Gyökeres wants Arsenal to be his next step. However, negotiations between Sporting and the Gunners are still frozen, and the records say there hasn't been any contact for a week. Arsenal initially showed a willingness to pay 55 million euros plus a potential further 10 million euros in bonuses, with Sporting wanting 80 million euros. The players' camp still believes Sporting's former director Hugo Viana, now at Man City, promised them an exit of 60 million euros plus 10 million variables. He's gone. As bad mind as it sounds, if I'm Sporting, I'll be saying, bro, he works at City now. What he said is nothing to do with, man. Like, have you got it in writing? Have you got I's dotted and T's crossed? Gentleman's agreement. You're showing me WhatsApp messages. How do I know that was his number? Safe. Rise up the cash. But anyways, the Nordic player's agent, Hassan Settingaya, believes he can explain all the situations that are at the origin of the conflict with evidence so that Sporting fans also understand the player's motives. In this sense, Record has learned the player's agent is keeping open the possibility of revealing specifically an audio message from Hugo Viana in which he'll confirm the gentleman's agreement to allow Gyökeres to leave for 60 million euros plus 10 million euros. So, oh, man, they're keeping voice notes snaky following the meeting held on September the 19th last year. As mentioned a couple of times, another clause entitling the agent to a 6 million penalty if a 60 million euros offer is made is talked of again. Records say if a guaranteed 60 million euros offer was made and then rejected and Sporting had to pay that 6 mil penalty, then Gyökeres' price would rise to his 100 million clause. I can't lie, just put the Watkins or the Sesko in the bag, man. This is looking like there's too much mind games going on. Regarding reports of Mendes getting involved and trying to save the day, this situation, according to our findings, came to the attention of Hassan Settingaya and his peers, who expressed their discontent with what they considered to be an attempt at interference. Fair enough. Clearly, Record are getting their information directly from Gyökeres' camp. Now it's time to see if Arsenal make a fresh attempt. Something has to give for things to move forward. And the players' camp continue to put all their eggs in the Arsenal basket, and it still feels risky. Fair play, people. So, yeah, we've been linked with Madueke, which seems like BS. Apparently, we're not willing to pay 80 to 100 million euros for Sesko, as I've gone through a million times. Arsenal have apparently intensified their pursuit of Lucien Agulmi, with sources telling Football Transfers talks have now taken place between the players, reps, and the Gunners. I mean, 24 hours ago, we heard that we like him, but that's wide of the mark. Is it any coincidence that Zubimendi's deal has moved forward? We've heard even more information about the fee around that, and that we're talking to this guy after it's come out that we might not be able to convince Partey to stay. I don't know. Frimi, talk to your Ghanaian brother, man. Tell him to stay at the carpet, man. Arteta has been closely monitoring the highly rated Frenchman. We probably have by default. Lokonga is on loan at Sevilla. We had to have seen this guy. Arsenal have significantly stepped up their interest with preliminary discussions confirming the club's admiration for the 22-year-old. That's my fear, in that we're not going to get a like-for-like quality-wise replacement for Partey. We're going to get like a squad guy that could be that. Apparently, he's impressed Arsenal scouts with his composure, tactical and technical discipline, and ability to dictate play from deep, which are traits similar to Partey and Zubimendi, allegedly. Apparently, he's not being lined up as a direct replacement for Partey, who has stalled on a contract extension. He's seen as a strategic addition to Arsenal's midfield. I maintain, yeah, we should have got him when he was at it's escaped my mind. I still maintain that we should have signed him 2 years ago. And I did a video on this lad before he had his breakout. But yeah, anyways, I still maintain we should have got Lavia the year we bought Rice. Both of them should have been here. I've been through this millions of times. Check out my other videos. But allegedly, Benjamin Sesko wants a release clause in his contract if he is to join Arsenal. I'm sorry, we're not one of them little man clubs. You can forget about that. Forget that. We've gone over Madueke. Arsenal apparently have made an inquiry regarding the availability of Warren Zahir Emre this summer. TBR Football understands. At this point, it's understood PSG have no interest in allowing the player to leave. So it's dead in the water there. What else have we got here, mate? If this would be kind enough to load. We've gone over the party business. But every journalist and their dog is adding their 2 cents. We've gone over that. This is said that Sevilla are in financial difficulties. Agami would cost less than 20 million euros. Obviously, that is 23. And apparently, we haven't made any contact yet. We've been linked with Visa, who will cost 50 million. Nottingham Forest, Spurs, Arsenal, Fenerbahce, and Galatasaray have all been linked with him. Wouldn't mind him. Arsenal apparently have discussed Mohamed Kudus at West Ham, as have Chelsea and Spurs. Arsenal have also added Madueke to their list of potential winger targets, says Simon Jones of the Daily Mail. Again, there's no way of checking that any of this makes sense. Talk Sports, Alex Crooker said, I had a message 24 hours or so ago suggesting Gyökeres has told friends and family he expects to join Arsenal. Arsenal are juggling both him and Sesko, but at the moment, I would say Gyökeres it looks more likely. What is going on here? Miles Lewis-Skelly and Wanyeri have both been nominated for PFA Young Player of the Year. Maybe I'm biased, but I think Miles Lewis-Skelly is undoubtedly has to win that. In the Premier League, he's done more dirt than all of these guys. All of these guys were household names, obviously excluding Wanyeri. And look what he's done. If it's not him, probably Morgan Rogers or Kirkes for me. Liam Delap, he's there for fashion. Apparently, we're a Premier League club that is pursuing Spal's talented 19-year-old left winger Emmanuel Real. Probably a market opportunity. Arsenal are currently the club that is closest to signing Bilal El Khanous, and they've already agreed personal terms with the player's agent. Arsenal must now reach an agreement with Leicester City on a fee. I'm on that. Versatile, technically sweet. You know them North American man of ballers. No complaints. Arsenal have held fresh talks with Joel Hatto's reps. Arsenal want to speed up the process to beat Chelsea to the signing. Bring that. No complaints. As per Charles Watts, Zubimendi has come in to replace Partey, and Partey is now Jorginho's replacement. So while talks are still ongoing, albeit maybe a bit slower, Partey's camp do not want reduced wages, but Arsenal might not want to give that due to age and his injury record. His injury record is abysmal. Lucas Martin Nolgaard has revealed why he turned down PSG, Juventus, and others to join Arsenal. What have you said? There were many clubs to turn down last summer. Monaco is really interested. Juventus was really interested. PSG and Arsenal were really interested, but the choice fell on Arsenal in the end. I was down there at PSG's training to see what it was like. It was also a great experience. It was a bit difficult because they don't speak English. It was a bit difficult there, but I take all the experiences and knowledge I get from different places. Arsenal is one of the biggest clubs in the world. Show. And they have a really good project going. When I was there training, I had to choose where I would like to play. I was impressed. I think the people around the club, my teammates in the project was really exciting. I could see myself in it. So I chose them. Fair play, my killer. We'll get a lot of players, says Yuri and Timber. It will definitely be a busy one for Arsenal. I think we'll get a lot of players because we had so many injuries last season. At one point, we almost had no players left. So they definitely want to get players for depth. Fair enough. And in relation to his brother, who's been linked with us, we still have enough time for that. Against each other was also fun, fine all the nights. I'm not going to lie, Timber, your brother's meaty, man. He's not going to make it. It's cool. Arsenal apparently are looking at alternatives. Oh, just Ollie Watkins. At least link us with Lionel Messi or something. But yeah, that ends the transfer news segment, people. It's a slow news day. As you lot undoubtedly know, let's make a timestamp for you lot watching this on a replay. Big up you lot. What else is going on? If it don't happen, it's Kalas. I hear it. Like the stream, people. Bring Hatto immediately, my guy. Immediately. Sell Trossard and Zinni. Keep Trossard for a year, man. Zinni can go, man. North Africa. Sorry. North Africa, George. North Africa. Man said North America. You know what I meant, man. Look at this guy. MLS or Morgan Rogers for me. Odegaard competition. Gyökeres is more likely. Will Arteta walk, throw his toys out the pram? Arteta, you better sit and shut up with whatever striker you're bringing, you're brought. You better shut your mouth and make it work. Zubimendi is going to show us why we need to move on from Partey. Probably. I rate him, but we still need depth because if Zubimendi gets suspended or injuries, Kalas. Rodrigo, Leao, Lookman, Mitoma, Kudus, Bacola, and more. There are so many wingers. Get one. Release clauses can be used to protect assets too. You wouldn't be against giving Saka a 1 billion. I wouldn't. But is Sesko going to ask for 1 billion release clause at Arsenal? Is he going to ask for some idiot thing? We're not a little man club. Forget that. There's bare problems. Forget that. That's a little man thing. Then you're not doing that. We're not running that. DJ, I always record business meetings and calls. Snitch. I think it's cool though, man. You do that. Yeah, people hit the like, supporting DG channel. That's the best thing will happen to us as Arsenal fans because we ain't winning ish, but we can get DG to 100k subs. No, we'll get to 100. We're a family. We'll get to 100k subs together. I personally think Saka has been rushed back from a grade 3 hamstring tear. He won't be the same player. I think they're signing Madueke as his replacement. Les said that Saka will be cool, but we do need to manage him a lot better than how we have. Trossard, 10 goals and 10 assist goals underrated. Good backup for left wing, cashing on Martinelli. Sesko's agent came out and said they won't force Leipzig because they do things the right way. They respect Leipzig. The agent must know that asking for a release clause is disrespectful to Arsenal. I don't think it's disrespectful, but I hear it. Kroenke don't ramp with his NFL team. He couldn't care less about Arsenal. Saliba, if he doesn't sign next month, sell him. Chill. Tranquillo. Give that man a 150 release clause. We're all happy. You can have that. But you can't be demanding that shit. Watkins' stats are worse than Havertz. That's cool, man. With my eyes, I believe in him. To be fair, Watkins could play out wide. And some people have said play Gyökeres out wide, which is a madness. Pardon me, we've got too many left footers. I don't want a left-footed attacker or midfielder. I rate Madueke, just not for 60 million. Maybe I got no ball knowledge. His NFL team sucks too. Dylan, you got to ask. I don't know. I'm going to take your word for it, but I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. It's a joke, Marcel. I'm Harvey. Oh, you don't know what I do. Oh, Harvey. Oh, he's typing in caps. I'm scared. I made a joke. Oh, please don't hit me. Please don't be a bad boy on the internet. Madueke Kudus, you're a horrible guy, boy, because you know I can't say that name. Karatas, all left-footed. I don't think we could take more. I don't care what foot these guys use. If you're wavy, man. Just bring ballers in. Just bring ballers. I got the water, man. It's just boiling, my guy. It's boiling. Watkins is just a little bit better than Havertz. Don't want him over here. At being a striker, yeah. Carrot sass. Oh, my guy, boy. Carrot sass. Oh, they're not laughing no more. See, this is what we need to do. We need to help each other. Havertz left wing next season. Kudus and Gyökeres. I'm on that. NFL won the Super Bowl, so has his NBA team. I'm from LA. Don't really watch American football, but the Rams are terrible. How you from America? You don't watch NFL? Sesko won the release clause. Does that fraud knows that we got 100 goals in 2 years? Super striker throwing himself at us. Get Gyökeres and Kudus. Arsenal want to move in a way that keeps strong relationships among clubs they're trying to do business with. All right. It's Friday. Nah, NFL's not boring, man. Once we get linked to a player for a while, don't get him. The fan base gets bored of the player. If Partey leaves, who would you like? Would you like a number 8 or number 6? You know what? Slyly a number 8. Very slyly a number 8. Because lewis-skelly, if push comes to shove, can do the 6 thing. Rice can do the 6 thing. Zubimendi can do the 6 thing. I might be mitten. No, there is no one else. Imagine we could get 8 like Rangers or something of that skill set. DG, your sporting director, who and how many players would you sign this summer? Well, I'd have to look at all the information, but I'd be looking at least 6 players. Cherky would have. You said if I was a sporting director, Cherky would be an Arsenal player. Sesko would be an Arsenal player. Hato would be an Arsenal player. Adam Wharton, we'd pursue you. Low-key sad Partey is leaving, which means we might need to get another mid or Hato as left back and MLS as DM. But to be fair, we've needed to not move on from Partey, but address his replacement a long time ago. Like, it's only when it's at our door now. Please, Jao Felix, you can't help us. Rogers would be amazing. Lamine Camara would be cold. I'm cool with Gyökeres or Sesko. I hold my hat on this. I promise you Sesko's going to be lit. It might not be from the start. There might be tough times. I rarely put my neck on the line for a player. I am actually very bullish about Zubimendi and Sesko. If they don't do it, cool. Hit me. I deserve it. I'm not saying these 2 players will make the difference and will win the league, but I think you lot don't understand who Sesko is. And I think people are downplaying Zubimendi. Bring Eze. Now, Cherky's a baller. I've wanted, but you can see the videos on my channel. The scary scenario is losing part and not finding a replacement. Yeah, we're in issues. Would you take Belemba tomorrow, especially with party cutting tomorrow, bro? Tomorrow. It's tranquillo, not tranquillo, man. Say, brother, tranquillo. We were saying what I want on this platform. Tranquillo. Pronunciation, please allow me. Tranquillo. The Arsenal board becoming feckless again. Liverpool showing us how to not be risk averse, waste money on Nunes, then buy Gakpo, 70 on Szoboszlai, and blow 100 million on Wirtz. Us, on the other hand, I wish I could disagree, but it's facts. Bro, I don't care about relationships, fam. Just make it happen, bro. End of the day, if you're putting bread, you don't have to like me, but we can make it happen. Do you know how much man must not like Real Madrid or Barcelona or wherever, or City necessarily, or Chelsea, to be fair? No one don't care again. Make it happen. Noni been playing on the left too. Chelsea and Tuchel also using there. I think 50 to 60 is fair. $50 to 60 million on who? Madueke. Where we're working apparently with a tight budget. And you're saying it's fair. He probably would command that fee, but fam, dark. What do you predict for Wanyeri next season? More minutes. Low Madueke. The Madueke thing's worse, man. It must be. Would you take Kudus? Yeah, 1,000,000% tomorrow, bro. Turkey's a baller. Pep will coach the creativity out of him. Hope so, because he don't play for Arsenal. If I was Arsenal DOF, Lewandowski would be an Arsenal player. You're not leaving Barca. These young players that never get better are draining. Martinelli's the same player he was 6 years ago. This potential thing is jarring. Nasty work saying 6 years ago, but I hear the point, the premise. Nasty. Kudus is cold, man. I don't believe the Madueke thing. I don't know why I don't believe it, because you could see it happening. Can we get to 200? We've got 182, but I think it's worse. I think it's BS. Genuinely, I think it's BS. What about 1v1 Demon, Hudson-Odoi? I'd rather Hudson-Odoi over Madueke, 1,000,000%. Analanga. If we get Madueke, we're not serious. And that's nothing to do with him personally. We're not serious. What about Saliba, Timber, and Saka delivering on their potential? One Martinelli is not a reason to not buy potential. They can say what they want about Martinelli. I know who scored against Chelsea. I know who set up Calafiori against City. I know who scored against Real Madrid. I know who bagged against Liverpool. He's always been a big game player. I don't hate Hudson-Odoi. Nasty, man. We dodged the bullet with Mudryk, though. 4-year ban, apparently. Bro. I don't think he's been doing drugs. There's no way he could be doing drugs and playing this shit. DG, what you saying for Rashford? And on that note, people, I'm back at 5 p.m. United has messed it up for you. Appreciate you lot that have jumped over from Rancy's stream. You lot that are here anyways, all your talking points. The less said about Rashford, the better. You lot smash the like button. Appreciative to have you lot tuned in. He's fucked it up for you lot in a bit, man. Arteta, if you're looking for players with difference, the X factor.
Against this right back, Charlie, definitely.
Like